The Little Princess Who Didn't Want to Grow Up. The smallest royal in the kingdom. In the sparkling kingdom of Everdream, nestled between the Candyfloss Mountains and the Whispering Lake, lived a very special little girl. Her name was Princess Lila. She had brown curls that bounced like sunshine and eyes that shimmered like morning dew. She was only 6 years old, and she was the tiniest royal in the entire castle. But even though she was small, Princess Lila had big opinions. One sunny morning, while the royal family was having blueberry pancakes, the king cheerfully announced,
"Lila, next week is your growing up garden party. You'll be 7. A wonderful age."
But Lila's fork froze in midair. Her pancake tumbled off.
No, I'm not growing up. I'm staying 6 forever.
Oh, darling, everyone grows up, even unicorns.
I'm serious.
Lila said, crossing her arms.
I like being 6. I can wear sparkly socks, make mud pies, and believe in dragons. Grown-ups don't do those things.
But being 7 is magical, too,
said her older brother, Prince Leo.
You get to learn big things like riding a griffin.
I don't want big things. I want now things.
And that night, she made a wish, a star's whisper. As the moon hung low over Everdream, Lila tiptoed to her balcony in her favorite fuzzy pajamas. She looked up at the stars and whispered,
Please, if there's any magic out there, don't let me grow up.
And somewhere far above the clouds, one little star blinked twice. That night, as Lila slept, a cool breeze swirled into her room, carrying the scent of marshmallow flowers. A soft voice drifted in with it.
Lila, follow the shimmer.
The next morning, Lila awoke to find a glittery trail leading out of her toy chest. It shimmered like moonlight and smelled like jelly beans. Without a second thought, she followed it. The land of always 6. The trail led her under her bed, through her closet, and straight into a world she'd never seen before. A world painted with soft clouds and pink sunsets. It was the land of always 6. There were no clocks, no schedules, and no chores. Only giggles, bubble tea fountains, and pillow forts taller than towers. Stuffed animals roamed free and danced in parades. Grown-up rules didn't exist. Everyone wore pajamas always. At the edge of the jellybean forest, she met a group of other children.
Are you new? Welcome. I'm Max. I've been 6 for forever, I think.
Forever sounds perfect.
And for a while, it was. She made best friends with a unicorn who loved naps. She slid down whipped cream hills. She painted clouds and named new stars. There were no bedtime rules, no brushing hair, no broccoli. But after a few days, or maybe weeks, time didn't matter. Lila began to notice something strange. Max kept forgetting her name. Another girl, Mia, cried every night but didn't know why. And Lila started to feel stuck. One evening, while building a castle out of giggles and feathers, Lila saw a glowing figure floating above the clouds. It was the Star Keeper, a gentle being with a gown made of sky and eyes full of stories.
Hello, Princess Lila.
How do you know my name?
I've watched your dreams since you were born. I heard your wish.
Then why does it feel weird here?
Because time is meant to move forward. Growing up isn't about losing magic. It's about making new kinds of it.
But I like the magic I have.
And that's good, but there are more kinds to discover. You'll never stop being you. You'll just become more you. You'll learn to stand tall when you're scared. You'll comfort friends when they're sad. You'll grow into your heart.
Lila looked around at the land of always 6. It was still beautiful, but suddenly, it didn't feel like home.
Will I still like glitter and unicorns when I grow up?
Only if you choose to.
Lila gathered her new friends and told them she was leaving.
Are you sure?
Max asked, holding back a tear.
I think so. I want to find out who I'll be when I'm 7.
The children threw her a goodbye party with cupcakes that sang, "Farewell," and balloons that whispered secrets. And then, the Starkeeper gave her a stardust kiss on the forehead and whispered.
Close your eyes and think of something brave.
Lila squeezed her eyes shut and whispered.
I can do big things.
And when she opened them, she was back in her room, sunlight tickling her nose. Her room looked the same, but something felt different. There was a card on her pillow. It said, "To Princess Lila, happy 7th birthday. Keep your wonder. Grow your courage. From the stars." Lila jumped out of bed, pulled on her sparkliest dress, and looked in the mirror. She was still Princess Lila, just a little more sparkly on the inside. Downstairs, the castle was buzzing with joy. Banners, balloons, and blueberry pancakes were everywhere.
Lila, it's time for your growing up garden party.
That day, Princess Lila learned something magical. Growing up doesn't mean leaving magic behind. It means taking it with you, shaping it, and sharing it. So if you ever feel afraid to grow, remember this. Somewhere inside you is a little star that knows exactly how to shine, no matter how big you get. And Princess Lila, she grew up, but she never stopped dancing in glitter socks. Not ever. And Princess Lila, she grew up, but she never stopped dancing in glitter socks. Not ever.